All right, we'd like to welcome those of you out there who are tuning in. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio, and we are live here in Davis, California on a beautiful Friday afternoon for a 2 o'clock game start. We're about 12 minutes from the start of the game. We'll have Pepperdine here as our visiting the Aggies of UC Davis. Pepperdine will be in the Whitecaps, and UC Davis will be in the home Dartcaps. We'll keep it here as we get closer to warm-ups. Board says about 12 minutes. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back as we get closer. Again, we'd like to thank those of you who are tuning in here. We are about 7.5 minutes from game time. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio, and we're excited to be here in Davis, California, where we are going to stream this cross-conference matchup between the Pepperdine Waves, which will be in the Whitecaps, and the UC Davis Aggies in the Dark Caps. We're just getting through warm-up here. Like I said, about 7 minutes till start. We'll keep it here. Thanks for joining in, and we'll be back shortly. All right, we are getting ready here for our lineups for the day. Justin Edwards, JC Marco, Javier Marco, number 3, Nicholas Fitchman, number 5, Anthony Diambra, number 6, Coleman Carpenter, 7, Michael Dacus, number 8, Sean Ferrari, number 9, Austin Smith, number 12, Balash Kosha, 13, Max Brook, Jake Howerton in cap 15, Clay Kaneko in 16, Caden Kaneko in 18, Connor Cohen, head coach Terry Schroeder in his 29th season, and associate head coach Mara Moses. And now we'll go to the UC Davis. In cap number 1, Duncan Creed. 1A, Aaron Wilson. Number 2, Logan Anderson. Number 3, Max Stryker. Number 4, Will Nomura. Number 6, Ben Fleming. Number 17, Spencer Toll. Number 8, Aleix Aznar Beltran. Aaron Vogenthaler at 9. Nir Gross in 10. Number 11, Michael Plastino. Number 12, Levi Murtaugh. Number 14, Stefan Venna. Number 15, Connor Norton, excuse me. Number 19, Holden Nish. Daniel Layson coaching for the Aggies. We're gonna rise here.
As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, teams will switch sides. Get ready for the start here in just a few moments. All right, it is getting close to game time. Both teams are entering the field of play, and we're ready to roll. My name is Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. We are thrilled to be doing a test event here with our friends from UC Davis. We'll be back for the UOP game a little bit later in November. It's an honor to be here and to highlight these collegiate athletes. We're lined up, getting ready to go. Levi Murtaugh lining up to sprint for Davis. And over for Balas Kosa for the Waves, taking the sprint here. We're lined up, ready to go. 8 minutes in each of these courts, getting a ball out of the course here. All right, we're underway, and UC Davis wins the sprint. That ball goes back to Spencer Toll. Wide to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino recovers after the ordinary, surveying, decides to attack in on the legs. Plastino goes wide to number 2, Logan Anderson. Anderson goes in, down, in for the into center, and a finish there on the alley-oop dunk. That's goal by number 10, Nair Gross, putting UC Davis on the board first here with just less than 21 seconds gone off the ball. Coach Schroeder coming out, giving some words of advice and encouragement to the Waves. Number 3, Nicholas Fitchman, sends it back to number 1, JC Marco. Marco goes wide over onto the 4-5 side, over to back this side to number 15, Jake Howerton. Howerton goes to the top there. That's number 12 with the ball. Balsas Cosas. Cosas steps forward off the ordinary foul. Goes wide. Trying to catch that cap number over there. Back to number 15, Jake Howerton, who shoots, and that's knocked down by 1A Aaron Wilson. Gets the 2-meter on the restart here for the Waves. That's number 7, Michael Dacus with the ball. Dacus goes wide up to 15. Jake Howerton. Howerton gets it to the middle of the pool there, number 12. Balas Cosas into center, and that's a shot by number 3, Nicholas Fitchman. That's controlled by Wilson. Wilson surveys, goes wide to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino goes down line, back to Plastino. Plastino surveying, trying to find where the defense isn't. Comes back to number 7, Spencer Toll. Toll has to chase that down on the overpass. 7 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. That's to number 2, Logan Anderson, and into goal with 2 seconds from, again, number 10, Nair Gross for his second shot of the day. That's 2-0 for UC Davis.
His second of the match, number 10, Nair Gross. The assist to number 2, Logan Anderson.
Number 2 on the assist, Logan Anderson, making that as time was getting critical on that shot clock. Gross subbed out on that effort. Comes down into number 16 for the Waves, and that's an assist and goal there. Jake Howerton turns and finishes. Clay Kaneko checking in for the Waves. Ball goes back to Aaron Wilson on the restart. 2-1, UC Davis with a 1-goal advantage here with 6:19 remaining here in the first period. This ball comes forward to Spencer Toll. Toll stepping up on his legs, wide to number 6, Ben Fleming. That ball comes around number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino steps inside, looking into the sun. That ball is recovered by JC Marco. Ball comes wide to number 7, Michael Dacus. Dacus comes around number 15, Jake Howerton, looking to even it up with 5:35 remaining here in the first. Inside, that ball goes over the top. 5-meter penalty awarded. Lining up here to take the penalty, Balsas, and that's in past Aaron Wilson gives it even here, 2-2 UC Davis and Pepperdine with 5:30 remaining in the first period.
5-meter shot is good for the Waves, number 12, Bogenthaler. Here's first.
Ball comes to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler, checking in here for Davis. Up to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino goes down over onto that 4-5 side, back here to number 8, Alash Osnar Beltran into center. Exclusion earned there. Number 15, Jake Howerton goes to the box, sends our first 6-on-5 opportunity here in the afternoon for either side. UC Davis working. That ball comes down to Logan Anderson. Anderson inside. In finish off that post. Number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler, off the assist from number 2, Logan Anderson.
On the power play by number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. And assist to 2, Logan Anderson.
UC Davis up 3-2. Number 16 comes over. That's Clay Konecko. Inside, exclusion's going to go have the opportunity here for Pepperdine to test their 6-on-5 power play. Back to Konecko. Konecko brings that ball around up to number 12, Balsas Kosas. Going deep down onto the line. Number 7, Michael Dacus. Overpass. Has to chase that down. Sean Ferrari going to get it. 4:21 remaining here in the first period. Inside, over the top there. No 5-meter called this time. Still up. Field block sends it back to UC Davis, holding Pepperdine scoreless there on that 6-on-5 opportunity. Release comes from number 1, Aaron Wilson, up to 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino on the legs, over to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. The ball is turned over, sent back here to Pepperdine with 3:57 remaining here in the first period. Number 1, J.C. Marco looking for the outlet, up to number 12, Balas Cosa inside, working and over the top. That's going to go the other direction. UC Davis takes the counter ball in. Aaron Wilson asking for some patience. That ball is released up to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino coming forward. Plastino on his legs. Sends that ball to number 2, Logan Anderson. Back to Plastino. Plastino slides to the center, gets into the double post. That's going to be turnover. Picked up by number 7, Michael Dacus. Dacus on the outlet here, coming down this near side of the pool. Dacus goes down line to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Ferrari earns the ordinary foul inside that 2-meter, brings it back around to number 16, Clay Konecko. Konecko, 5-meter called. On the turn, had the inside. That was going to be awarded to number 11, Michael Plastino. A second opportunity here for power play, 5-meter for Pepperdine. Number 8, Sean Ferrari, to take this with 3 minutes exactly left in the quarter here. Ferrari gets up, puts it on the bottom right-hand corner, beating Aaron Wilson, bringing us even at threes here. 3-3 with 2:59 remaining in the first period.
Number 8, Sean Ferrari, his first of the match.
Here we are back. Number 19, Holden Nietzsche comes in, ordinary foul. That's going to be an exclusion in the center. It's going to be 24. Travis Reynolds. That goes to the box there. UC Davis sneaking in here up to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Sends that wide onto the to number 2. Logan Anderson sends that ball wide to the other side. Comes on the legs into Anderson. Anderson tries to skip it around. J.C. Marco has none of that and lets him know as they turn and go the other direction. J.C. Marco looking in transition. The ball comes in to number 15, Jake Howerton. Howerton. Number 18, Caden Kaneko into the mix here. Ooh, he shoots off that 3-post and it bars out behind Aaron Wilson's head. Collects it with the right hand. Looking in transition here as we go to number 10. Near Gross checked back in with 2 dominant goals from center earlier here in the first period. 1:44 remaining in the quarter. That ball comes back to Gross. Near Gross gets up and shoots. That ball controlled by J.C. Marco. That's going to be away from the ball. Contra foul indicated with an elbow. Sends the ball back to Davis with the opportunity to get up 4-3. Currently tied 3s here. Looking for the cross. That's number 6, Ben Fleming. Fleming takes it back to 19, Holden Nietzsche. Nietzsche gets on the leg, steps forward, back to Nietzsche. Looking for an opportunity out to Ben Fleming. Fleming down to Logan Anderson. Back around up. Comes to Aaron Vogenthaler into center. Gross working. Hands are up. No fouls. The ball floats away. He's going to chase, put a little chase here on J.C. Marco. Marco awarded with the ordinary foul. Cage open, but number 5, Anthony Diambra, on his way here for the Waves. Coming down with 41 seconds remaining in the quarter. 12 on the shot here for the Waves. Ball comes back to number 15, Jake Howerton. Into number 18, Caden Kaneko. Controlled there by Aaron Wilson. Still tied at 3 here, 22 seconds remaining on the clock. Shot clock is off. Game clock is shot clock. Number 9 comes forward, Aaron Vogenthaler. Vogenthaler has some water and some space. 10 seconds remaining, gets it inside. Exclusion earned there. Sends number 3, Nicholas Fitchman for Pepperdine to the box with 5 seconds remaining here to get it even on power. The ball goes in, and as the buzzer goes off, that's number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran, who finishes, putting UC Davis up 4-3 at the end of our first period. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Thanks for joining us here. Man, well, we can't be more happy to be here on this test event. Let us know in the chat if you're liking what you're seeing and hearing. We'll be back for the start of the second period. All right, after a relatively even first quarter, UC Davis getting on the board first with 2 goals from near gross. Pepperdine coming back, evening it up. We've had a couple of back and forths with 6-on-5 opportunities and some 5-meter penalties being awarded and scoring from Pepperdine. We're here for our second period. We're ready to go here. Fresh 8. Teams are lined up. Referees are giving the signal. And we are underway here in our second period. That ball is going to come out. The referee's going to pull the ball out, signaled one way. I think he meant the other way. Yep, it's going to go back to UC Davis on the sprint. That ball comes wide to number 7, Spencer Toll. Toll coming right down the middle of the pool onto that 3 spot. Kicks it back out to number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran. Comes in to number 19, Holden Niche. Ball then back to Spencer Toll, number 7. He's looking for an opportunity. Tries to sneak it off and just goes off the crossbar and over the top. Ball comes in to J.C. Marco. Marco on the outlet. Up to number 8, Sean Ferrari going down line. Back to Ferrari here. Ferrari gets up on the legs, looking wide to number 6, Coleman Carpenter. Carpenter gets it back to Ferrari. Ferrari stepping, looking for the opportunity. Gets into center. Has 4 defenders drop on him. That ball is swiped out by number 15, Connor Norton, for the Aggies. Back to Aaron Wilson. Wilson looking on the outlet up to number 7, Spencer Toll. Toll comes down line to number 15, Connor Norton, who shoots, controlled by Marco. Marco gives him a let's go, controls and looks for the outlet. That ball has an opportunity. It gets to number 7, Michael Dacus, who has some open water coming down on this 4-5 side. Dacus gets up, is knocked down, earns the ordinary foul. No advantage for anything more than that. That ball comes into center. Oh, wow. What a shot there by number 5, Anthony Diambra. Posting up there. Scratch that, Austin Smith. Austin Smith there in the center. That 9 looked a little bit like a 5. That just came out of nowhere. Beating right over the top of Aaron Wilson. That's an equalizer, bringing us even at 4 with 6:39 remaining here in the second period. This ball goes to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Vogenthaler comes wide, ordinary foul there. Going to be an exclusion away from the ball. That's number 8, White, Sean Ferrari. That'll be Ferrari's first. That ball comes into back over to 15 on this first power play opportunity here in the second period. Ball gets on his legs up to number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran. Shot by lefty number 12, Levi Murtaugh, is controlled by J.C. Marco. Marco letting his teammates get down into the front court. Ball comes up to number 23, Christian Hosea. Back to 15, Jake Howerton into Michael Dacus, and that ball off the top of the cage. It's going to come, or off the defender, and comes back to Aaron Wilson. Wilson on the outlet up to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Vogenthaler stepping forward, has some space, challenging Marco, and puts it right over his head, taking him on a trip to the donut shot. UC Davis goes 5-4 with 5:36 remaining here in the second period.
UC Davis goal, his second of the match by number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler.
That's Aaron's second goal of the day, putting UC Davis up by 1. Trading blows here on both sides. Shaping up to be an excellent game between these two highly ranked college teams. We've got number 1, J.C. Marco, back with the ball, looking for Pepperdine. Pepperdine on the outlet up to 15, Jake Howerton. Howerton comes into number 12, Balsas Cosas. There's going to be an exclusion away, an inside and finish on the quick. Number 3, Nick Fitchman with the finish, earns the exclusion, takes the quick. His cap is defrocked getting resettled here brings us back 5-5 with 5:21 remaining in the second period.
Pepperdine goal scored by number 3, Nicholas Fitchman. The assist to 12, Palash Kosa.
Ball comes to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino looking for an opportunity. Inside, oh, has it, but push off. Doesn't count, no good. And that's going to be an exclusion going the other way. Number 15 rewarded by a trip to the exclusion box, Connor Norton. After the push off, sends the Waves up onto 6-on-5. Number 12, Balsas Kosa. Kosa stepping, that's Jake Howerton stepping back to Kosa's nice catch with the fingertips. Contrafoul away from the ball will send it back to UC Davis. Both tied here, still 5-5 with 4:48 remaining in the second period. Ball comes up to number 14, Stefan Venna. Venna goes wide to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. That's going to be an exclusion away from the ball. Trading power play opportunities here. That will be number 15 that goes to the box again, Jake Howerton. That'll play in as the game continues. UC Davis calls timeout.
Full timeout called by UC Davis.
All right, we are back here off the timeout from UC Davis. Power play opportunity created by Jake Howerton in the box for the Waves. UC Davis looking to go up by 1. That's number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran with the ball. Comes wide to near Gross. Stepping inside. Beautiful execution there and finishes there. Just sniping. No sniping on that one. Number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran sends him for a second trip to the donut shop. Yeah, I was just about ready to go there. Need. He is just, Alash just sniping from that 3 spot. I think the tides will change on that as the goalie's staring into the sun. Switching sides at halftime, I think will make J.C. Marco feel a little bit more confident. That ball comes wide here to number 8, Sean Ferrari. That's going to be a little too aggressive. Number 14, Stefan Venna, goes to the box, sends the Waves up onto 6-on-5 with 3:57 remaining. UC Davis up by 1 here in the second period. Ball comes around to number 12, Balsas Kosas, and that shot by and controlled by Aaron Wilson. Shot there was by number 23, Christian Hosea. It took him a little while to get his head out of the water to see that cap number as it comes through. Back to number 2, Logan Anderson. An exclusion, number 16. This time, Clay Kaneko goes to the box. An opportunity here again for Davis to go up by 2, and he tries to sneak it off the 2 post. Rebound covered Picked up by number 12, Balzas Cosa. Cosa, yeah. In for the Waves, number 18, Caden Kaneko. Kaneko going deep down here, has the water to do it, steps up onto the leg. Caden Kaneko looking. That's going to be a little grab to the side of the head. It's going to be a timeout called. That's going to be an exclusion. I believe it was 14 that they whistled for that. Stefan Venna. I'll have to confirm that. Just a little hand to the side of the head there on that exclusion will send the Waves into a 6-on-5 opportunity, looking to even it here as score is 6-5 here in the second period. Again, thanks for joining us here from Davis. We've got a nice little crowd growing here. Thanks for a few comments in there. Would like to know if the audio levels are okay for you. Appreciate you making any comments or chat in there. We'll be back to, I believe it's November 11th, for the UC Davis University of Pacific game. Following college water polo, UOP lost at home last night. I believe it was 15-14 to Long Beach State, an overtime thriller. But let's get back to matters at hand here. We're in Davis. Pepperdine looking to go even here. Down by 1 into the 6-on-5. This ball number 7, Michael Dacus. Dacus comes wide. Getting on the legs over to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Push off, contra foul, sends it back to Davis. And in a transition exclusion, number 18, Caden Kaneko is going to go to the box. This time, Davis with the opportunity again to go up by 2. They would love to do that as they go into the second half. Have some momentum here. Back to number 7, Spencer Toll. Toll brings it into Logan Anderson. Goes deep, that ball up to number 11, Michael Plastino, who pretty much need to warn NASA he got so high there. That ball is going to come in wide for the restart off the 2-meter. Plastino comes forward. Plastino sends it up to number 7, Spencer Toll. Ordinary foul. Sides are even here now. Back to number 7, Spencer Toll. Logan Anderson comes back to Toll. Ball comes to Alash, who's dangerous and hits again. My goodness. Staring down. This time he goes and snipes off that top right corner. JC Marco looking to find an answer for Alash Aznar Beltran. Alaish, excuse me, Alaish. Number 12, Balzas Cosa. Ball comes wide here to number 7, Michael Dacus. Inside, and ooh. Shot by, I believe that's 23. Christian Hosea is knocked down, got a finger on it there from Aaron Wilson as it floated closer, precariously close to that goal line. He fishes that out. Goes to number 8, Alesh Aznar Beltran. Aznar Beltran looking, stepping forward. To be guarded out there. Beautiful center entry pass and earns the 5-meter. Number 4, Will Nomura earns the exclusion, sending number 7, Michael Dacus, earning a major foul there. They're going to give it to Aznar Beltran, asking the defenders to widen up just a little bit. Gets up and blocked. A little sweet reward there for JC Marco. One-on-one, knows it's coming, reads it well, and blocks that 5-meter penalty. UC Davis up by 2, 7-5 with 57 seconds remaining in the first half, second period. That ball goes wide. Just a bevy activity there and right in the middle at the center. That ball goes and ends up in Aaron Wilson's hand. Pepperdine looking for one here to bring us closer to within one at 7-5. Defender on the back comes up. Back to number 7, Spencer Toll. Ordinary foul there. Toll has the direct available, doesn't take it. Ordinary there, number 8. Alash Osnar Beltran, who's been a weapon and comes in. Number 7, Spencer Toll working in off the 2-post, off the shot by Will Nomura. JC Marco with 10 seconds for the Waves here to get within one. Back down to number 12, Balsas Kosa. Kosa looking, and that will be the end of the first period. Again, thank you for joining us here live from Davis. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. We're going to let these teams trade sides and get ready to go. We've got 5 minutes. We'll keep it here. Now it's time for nachos. We'll be back in a minute. Thanks for joining along. All right, we have switched sides, and we're back ready to go here in the second half. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. We are broadcasting live from Davis, California, where UC Davis Aggies have a 2-goal advantage over the Pepperdine Waves. Ball comes into Alash Osnar Beltran, who is the sniper of the day. This putting in, going to the donut shop a couple of times, sneaking it back out. Ball goes into center. That's going to be an earned exclusion by Nir Gross, sending number 24 to the box. Quick shot there is controlled. J.C. Marco excited not to be looking into the sun this time as he's going back down. Sending the Waves here into front court. That's number 7, Michael Dacus. Dacus goes down line. Up to number 6, Coleman Carpenter. Carpenter sends it back to Dacus. Dacus floating the ball. The ball comes into number 16, Clay Kaneko. That's going to be a 2. Tipped by Aaron Wilson. Going to send it to the other side there. Going to be put into play and started here by number 7, Michael Dacus. Good reach there by Balascosa. Both sides even here. Ball knocked down by number Clay Kaneko. Ooh, that was a close one. Balascosa's stepping forward. Looking for a quick. Goes wide to number 8, Sean Ferrari. That one goes into the grass. Counter ball comes in to Aaron Wilson. Wilson looking and surveying here as the Aggies get into front court. Number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler, sends it down into the corner. Back to him here. Going to be an exclusion. Hooking there by number 6, Coleman Carpenter. Will send the Ags up on to 6-on-5. We'll be back here after this timeout. Both sides coming out here after the timeout. UC Davis up into a 6-on-5 opportunity here. Ball goes into number 12, Levi Murtaugh. Getting on the legs and attacking there is number 9, Aaron Bogenthaler. And nothing but net on the dunk. from number 2, Logan Anderson, just walking that in, looking to take the shot, doesn't come, puts it through. UC Davis goes up 8-5 with 6:12 remaining here in the third. JC Marco with the ball for Pepperdine, goes up to number 12, Balas Cosa. Cosa goes to Sean Ferrari, back to Cosa, off to number 15, Jake Howerton. Cosa goes inside, had the read there, just knocked down, picked up. Logan Anderson answers with the ball. Aaron Wilson in cap 1A for the Ags, staring into the sun, his turn. Comes down to number 11, Michael Pastino. Pastino goes wide to near Gross. Gross. Down onto that side, looks for the opportunity, back to Gross, into center. Defense collapses, no advantage, no foul there. Sends it back to the Waves with 5:23 remaining. Pepperdine down by 3 with a couple unanswered here. Looking to get some offensive momentum. This ball comes to Michael Dacus. Dacus up to number 15, Howerton. Jake Howerton sends the ball wide to number 12. Balsas Cosa earns the ordinary, direct shot available outside that 6, winds up, field blocked by number 19, Holden Neach. One of the best sounds in water polo. Good old-fashioned field block. Ball comes wide. That's going to be an ordinary direct shot. Coming in, sneak attack there by Alash Aznar Beltran. Not successful this time. JC Marco reading that one. Marco on the outlet. Up to 15, Jake Howerton. Howerton sends it to number 12, Balas Cosa. Cosa back around to Howerton. Sean Ferrari goes inside. Defense comes a little too heavy. It's going to be exclusion on number 10, near Gross. Earned there by number 6, Coleman Carpenter. Timeout called by Coach Schroeder. We'll go into timeout. Be back in just a moment. Back in off the timeout. We're ready to roll. Pepperdine looking to scratch a couple back here. Up to number 5, Anthony Diambra. Drives through onto the post. Little rotation. Ball comes wide to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Ball goes deep inside. Oh, wow. Not how it's supposed to happen, but how it did happen. That's going to be a goal by number 18 for Pepperdine. Caden Kaneko off the pinball wizard there by going inside from number 5, Anthony Diambra. Take what you can get. UC Davis 8, Pepperdine 6 with 4:01 here. Number 19, Holden Neach. Inside. Back to Neach. Neach looking. to number 11, Michael Plastino. A little bit of a bobble. Back to Nietzsche. Plastino. Nietzsche. Plastino snipes it. Wow, what of a skipper off the 3-post, banging around the back of the cage. Answers there. UC Davis takes it back to 3 with 3:33 in the third quarter. How satisfying is that? 9-6, UC Davis with the lead here at home. It's a beautiful day for water polo. If I were in college, I would be at the pool watching the game here. It's 71 degrees, not a breeze. Flag is not moving. Fantastic water polo here happening by two incredible programs. Feeling lucky to be here. Number 18, Caden Kaneko, goes wide to 15, Clay Kaneko, Jake Howerton. Ball comes to 8, Sean Ferrari. Kaneko of the Caden variety stepping over to number 5, Anthony Diambra. That ball shot and controlled by Aaron Wilson. Wilson on the outlet. Comes to number 11, Michael Plastino, I believe. That ball goes wide to Logan Anderson. Anderson takes the slide in to number 7, Spencer Toll. Ben Fleming. Back to Spencer Toll. Shot. Gonna run out of time. Shot clock expires. Sends it back somewhere underneath there. They untangle and go on offense here. Number 8, Sean Ferrari, holds up, sees what he likes, sends it inside. There's going to be an ordinary, no exclusion on that one, to number 12, Balascosa. This time, number 2 does get that. Oh, off the crossbar and down and out. Aaron Wilson swims over and gathers that. Sometimes you dunk and it goes off the back of the rim, and that's one of those. Here comes Wilson sending it back down the other direction to number 6, Ben Fleming. Fleming, content to control the pace here, back to Michael Plastino. To number 19, Holden Nietzsche. Nietzsche looking up to Plastino. Contra foul, away from the ball, it's turnover. Sends it back to the Waves here. 9-6 with 1:49. Here in the third period, Anthony Diambra goes wide, swims down to it. It's 50-50 ball, going to be Waves ball. Number 15, Jake Howerton, brings that ball back outside. Trading blows back and forth here. Signal the contra foul, then sent it back to the Waves. Going to be an exclusion on number 7, Spencer Toll. And then finished there by number 8, Sean Ferrari. So an interesting exchange of events there. The ball was going UC Davis way. A little tangle. Sent it back to the Waves, earned the exclusion, and brings Pepperdine within 2 here, 9-7 with 1:29 remaining here in the third period. Number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler, checked in here for the Ags. Sends the ball wide to number 8, Alash Osnar Beltran. Osnar Beltran sends it back to Logan Anderson and swings it wide right, up by 2. The pace for the Aggies has been a little bit slower, more controlling, using the clock. Ball comes back to Alash Osnar Beltran. Back to Osnar Beltran, deep there, out at 10 meters. Sidewinder does not sleep tonight on that one. Doesn't get it around the field block of number, I believe that's 16, Clay Kaneko. Kaneko with the ball down here into front court for the Waves. Ball comes to number 15, Jake Howerton. Back to Kaneko. Kaneko stepping forward, sends it wide down deep onto the 5. Inside, oh, what a block by Aaron Wilson. That was a perfectly timed pass to number 12, Balascosa, and just the dive and effort from Wilson is what kept that one out of the cage. Ball goes wide, sending UC Davis up into the front court. That ball goes to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Vogenthaler down to near gross. Here to Osnar Beltran stepping up, decides to go into center, gets the ordinary foul. 3-2-1 here, and that will be the end of the third period. Shot clock was game clock there, 9-7. Thanks for joining us here at Game On Live Studio. We've got one more quarter here between UC Davis Aggies and the Pepperdine Waves. We'll be back for the fourth here shortly. Both sides lining up for the fourth and final quarter. Pepperdine down by 2. Been back and forth. We've been tied. Pepperdine has not led in the event, but they have definitely been even. 2 goals, definitely not insurmountable in 8 minutes. But great play here by the Aggies. Has answered just about every threat put in by the Waves. Here we go. Aggies gets the momentum right off the bat, taking the sprint. Ball comes to Aaron Bogenthaler. Bogenthaler gets the ordinary there to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino puts the ball in play, sends it wide over to number 2, Logan Anderson. Anderson sees it, little push off, he's swimming away. You're not going to get that call very many times. You got to turn and swim and then come back. Referees are going to call that every time. That ball comes wide to Sean Ferrari. Here come the Waves crashing down. See if they can get a riptide here and send it in. That ball goes to number, I believe that's 16. We'll double check on the head turn. Ball goes to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Ferrari goes inside. That's going to skip out. Would have been inside the 2 meter. Aaron Wilson on the outlet. has some work here. Space. Defender coming up on his back. Shoots and controlled by JC Marco. Going back and forth here early. Energy getting hyped here at the arena. Number 8, Sean Ferrari, has some space. Defense hasn't quite recovered back on that. That's Alash Osnar Beltran, comes back looking to sneak out there again. Number 15, Jake Howerton. Howerton stepping forward, 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's going to turn over, back to the Ags. 9-7 here with 6:37 remaining in the game. Aaron Wilson on the outlet, up to Alash Osnar Beltran. Osnar Beltran sends it wide, right to the hand of number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Vogenthaler puts the ball in play, stepping forward. Aaron Vogenthaler back over. Going to be an exclusion. Number 3, a little bit heavy going in to knock down there on Vogenthaler, and is rewarded with a trip to go and talk to coach. It's just a 30-second timeout here called by UC Davis.
After the exclusion, 30-second timeout called by UC Davis.
UC Davis going to make a couple of substitutions in. Go and set up the 6-on-5, see if they can extend to 3 here on the goal differential. 6:17 remaining. Aaron Wilson to receive that ball. Wilson sends it down to number 8, Alash Osnar Beltran. Not a bad guy to have that ball. As they move that ball, they whip that around onto the outside. Swinging that pass comes in back to Alzar Beltran, looking for it to Levi Murtaugh. Big lefty who sends it into number 7, Spencer Toll. That ball off the crossbar, lost vision of where the ball was there. The Waves come even here. Number 9, Austin Smith checking in for Pepperdine. Number 1, JC Marco, outlet up to 16. Clay Kaneko. Ball comes back here to Kaneko. Into number 8, Sean Ferrari. Jake Howerton, that ball floating dangerously there in front. Aaron Wilson swims it out with 5:21 remaining here. 9-7, Pepperdine down by 2. UC Davis, the Aggies, hoping to control that. It's been a 2-goal advantage here for a couple of minutes since the beginning of the first, or excuse me, since the beginning of the first part of the 4th period. Excuse the bobble there. Number 11, Michael Plastino. Wow, that ball skipped wide and high. JC Marco takes the ball. Marco on the outlet up to number 12, Balsas Cosa. Cosa showing a threat, decides against it. Sends it over onto the 4-5 side. Back to the hands of Balas Cosa. Shot off the 3 post and rebound. New shot clock opportunity inside the 2. Can't camp in there. That's number 15. Jake Howerton sending the ball back to the Ags here. Aaron Wilson on the outlet. Up to number 12, Levi Murtaugh. Spencer Toll. The ball comes around. Back to Plastino. Plastino getting big, looking like it. Goes for the lob, and that's going to be a 2-meter as JC Marco just gets a fingertip on it. Off balance there on the lob. Gets a new shot clock for the Ags with 4:02 remaining here in the 4th. Number 2, Logan Anderson, puts the ball in play at the 2-meter. Over to Near Gross. Double post up here. Ball comes to Levi Murtaugh, lefty for the Ags. Getting up, decides to send it back over to Near Gross. Murtaugh Gross playing catch at the top of the key here. Looking for a cannon to blast here with 8 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Looking for the ordinary, gets it. Near Gross getting up. covered by J.C. Marco. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth. Pepperdine looking to hurry up here. Has a couple of possessions left, but you don't want the math to get out of your favor here. Turn, 2 defenders on the back there, no advantage. No foul called there. Aaron on the outlet, Aaron Wilson on the outlet, up to number 12, Levi Murtaugh. Back comes into Michael Plastino. Plastino back to number 11. Back and playing catch here. Ball goes wide, back over to Murtaugh, back up to number 2, Logan Anderson, gets in center. Gonna get an exclusion. It's gonna be number 12, White. Balsas Cosa going to the exclusion box, sending a new possession and advantage here. 6-on-5 for UC Davis Aggies. Very content to use that clock with 2:39 remaining here. Great passing. That one popped out by number 8, Sean Ferrari, off the skip shot opportunity. Pepperdine still down by 2 with 2:26. So you look at the clock and the math there. They need a couple of goals here quick if they're going to get back into this. This ball comes into Sean Ferrari, number 8, goes wide over to Jake Howerton. Howerton takes the ordinary. Ball goes back to number 16. Kaneko inside, and that's going to give Pepperdine a 6-on-5, and Coach Schroeder calls timeout with 2:10 remaining. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. They're going to take an opportunity to talk about this, see if they can get within 1. They need it if they're going to stay a part of this game. We'll be back here for the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds of this nail biter. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Thanks for watching along. Got some good stuff happening here in Davis. Last couple of last-minute personnel changes here made by the Pepperdine staff, Coach Schroeder and Merrill Moses. Ball's going to go back to J.C. Marco on the restart. Comes in here, 6-on-5 opportunity for the Waves. Ball comes to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Up to number 12, Balascosa. To Ferrari. Ferrari stepping. Sends it in. Oh, that ball rebounds, goes wide, but it's going to be picked up by the Waves here. Off that, get a new possession, sides come even. That ball tries to snake through, but doesn't get through the timber of Aaron Vogenthaler. Aaron Wilson with 1:36 remaining controls the ball, reminding his team we're up. Just be patient. Number 11, Michael Plastino with 1:24 remaining here on the clock. Goes wide over to number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Shot controlled by J.C. Marco. Almost 1:06 remaining here. 2-goal advantage by UC Davis. Pepperdine looking for a quick one here. Balsas Cosa coming forward. Shot and finish by number 15, Jake Howerton, bringing it within one with 56 seconds remaining. The Waves saying we're not done here yet. They're going to obviously get the ball back. Going to need a defensive stop here by the Ags. Quick switch. Number 10 checking back in near Gross. And number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran, 2 offensive weapons for the Ags. Pepperdine going to look to press here is my guess. Try to get that ball back. Get into a situation where they can get a good look. With less than 60 ticks left on the clock, we're at 46. Number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler looking, tries to get up underneath. Tries to earn the exclusion to get that restart. Reset on the shot clock. Number 8 sends that ball wide. Shot going to come here. Missing wide to the right. Here's Pepperdine's shot. 24 seconds remaining in the game. Timeout called by Coach Schroeder. Looking to tie it up. Man alive, what a game. Clock has been adjusted to 21 seconds. 9-8. Aggie faithful here in the stands, starting to bounce the benches here a little bit. And we're underway. We're going to go 7-6. The goalie is forward, looking for a 4-3, 13 seconds. Number 12, that's going to be Balsas Cosas inside and shot and tipped in. Still fighting. It's going to be a 5-meter on the goalie, Aaron Wilson. That ball loose, takes the ball underwater, earned the 5-meter, awarded the 5-meter penalty. That's going to be, they're going to give the ball into the hands of Balas Cosa to even it here with 4 seconds remaining in the game. Number 12, Cosa lines up. Wilson looking. No, misses just to the left. Pepperdine brings us even 9-9 with 4 seconds remaining. Coach Clayson calls timeout, says, we're not done yet either. We have 4 seconds. I got to play for that. We are even. If not, if we go even, we'll go into overtime, obviously. Getting some bonus water polo here. Unless the Ags make something happen. Should be fantastic one way or the other. We'll be back. All right, 4 seconds. Ball in the hand of Aaron Wilson. 3, 2, oh! Backy by number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Had some merit, but we're going to go into overtime here. UC Davis 9, Pepperdine 9. Great job by Pepperdine coming back into it. We're going to switch sides here, I believe. Take a 3-minute timeout, or a 3-minute between periods here, and then 2 3-minute quarters, as I recall. A little bonus water polo here for you. My name's Sean Stringen with Game On Live Studio. Man, what a good one. We'll be back. Both sides making their way out here into the overtime period. Clock says about 1:30. We're going to reset here, get ready for our first of 2 3-minute overtime periods. They did not switch sides. They will, at the conclusion of this overtime period, give the goalies an opportunity to look equally into the sun and to defend. Thanks for joining along for a little bonus water polo here. Like I said, there's worse things to do with a Friday afternoon. 72 degrees here in UC Davis. And here comes the sprint. It's going to go to Pepperdine. No, second effort picked up by number 11, Michael Plantino. Ball comes in. Picked up by number 7, Spencer Toll. Toll looking for an opportunity as a driver coming through. Sends it wide to number 12, Levi Murtaugh. Tries to strike first here in the first overtime period. Is unsuccessful, blocked by J.C. Marco, keeper for the Waves. Marco outlet up to number 16, Clay Kaneko inside, working that ball. Spencer decides just to come in and take that ball. Thank you, sir. I'll get that back to our keeper. 1A, Aaron Wilson. Exclusion here and transition number 7. White. That is Michael Dacus goes, and right there in front, and fill block by number 12, Balzas Cosa. Sends the ball out of bounds and into Pepperdine. Still scoreless here in the first overtime period. 1:54 on the outlet, up to 16, Clay Kaneko. Clay looking for it, sends the ball wide to Balzas Cosa. Cosa sends it to Dacus. Dacus. Oh, dropped the handle on the ball there on the fake. Sends it free possession back to UC Davis. Less than 90 seconds remaining here in this first overtime period. Still tied. 9-9. Number 12, Levi Murtaugh, lefty for the Ags. Send the ball wide up to Spencer Toll. Comes into Logan Anderson. Ordinary there. Anderson sends it in on the no-look entry. That was pretty, and is going to earn the exclusion. Number 7, White. Michael Dacus goes to the box, sends him up even here, and shoot and finish. Goal there on the quick after the Davis kind of gathered themselves. Number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran finishes that 10-9 with 1:06 remaining here in the first overtime period. Nick Gross subs out here. Ball back to J.C. Marco for the Waves. Long outlet pass. Ordinary foul there to number 12, Balsas Cosa. Nope, scratch that. That was, ball goes up to Cosa. Back up to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Inside, looking from Kaneko. Ferrari sends it. That's going to be an inclusion away from the ball. Number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler. Waves on attack. Looking to crash down here on this 6-on-5. Ball comes up to number 12, Cosa. Little bit of a two-pop shot out there to number 8, Sean Ferrari. Brings us even at 10. 25 seconds remaining here in the first overtime period. Guaranteed a second overtime period here to give the teams an opportunity to switch sides. Number 4, Will Nomura restarts the ball back to Aaron Vogenthaler. Comes into Levi Murtaugh. Murtaugh goes down line. Picked up by number 8, Alash Aznar Beltran. Aznar Beltran getting up on his legs, looking for an opportunity. Sends it wide back up to the 2 position. To Murtaugh. Back up to Aaron Vogenthaler, who hits with authority from 7 meters, sending UC Davis up 11-10 with 3 seconds remaining here in the first overtime period. Man, great moments made of that, right? Getting on the legs, having the confidence to drill it. From 7 meters, number 6, Coleman Carpenter, takes control of the ball there. Back to number 12, and a shot tipped out. That last second shot by number 12, Cosa, sends UC Davis with a 1-goal advantage as these teams go into the second overtime opportunity. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. These teams will switch sides, and we'll be back to see what happens in the last 3 minutes here. Sorry, blipping the internet there. We're back up here, back to number 8. Alzar Beltran stepping forward here. That ball picked up back to JC Marco. Outlet by Marco up to number 15, Jake Howerton. Ball comes back to Howerton. Howerton over to number 8, Sean Ferrari for Pepperdine. Ferrari shoots. That's controlled by Aaron Wilson. Wilson, there's going to be an exclusion in transition. Sending number 8, White, I believe. Yes, Sean Ferrari. That will be his 3rd. As I recall, we'll wait for the number board to go up. .203 remaining in this second overtime period. UC Davis up by 1, 11-10. Davis will have the ball and a 6-on-5 opportunity. Coach Clayson calling timeout just to get them a little opportunity to catch their breath, be patient, let the legs in, maybe do a couple of substitutions to get the lineup for this situation put into place. Pepperdine coaches Marilyn Schroeder kneeling together over there, talking it over, making sure they have their right lineup ready to go. And here we go. Davis back, goes deep here to number 11, Michael Plastino. Plastino comes around to Logan Anderson, to lefty over Murtaugh, and a goal and finish by number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler, taking UC Davis back up to 2 by 2, 12-10.
UC Davis goal, his 4th of the match by number 9, Aaron Vogenthaler.
Vogenthaler with 4 goals, clutch goals here. Number 1, JC Marco sends that ball wide up to 18. Caden Kaneko. Caden looking. Wide up to Balsas Kosa. Kosa comes back around into the hands of 15. Jake Howerton. Don't count the Waves out yet. They were down by 2 going into regulation and brought it back in here. They get a new opportunity here on a fresh shot clock. That ball goes wide inside. That's going to be an exclusion. Number 9, Dark, Aaron Vogenthaler. Sometimes you're the hero, sometimes you're the GOAT. This time he'll be subbed out there. A little shot to the face is going to go 6-on-4 here for the Waves. 1:06 remaining. Davis is trying to figure out the definition of their team here, trying to get it set. Going to go back to 6-on-5. The Waves looking for an opportunity, finds it there. Whew. Number 5, Anthony Diambra puts that in with 47 seconds remaining in the game, in the second overtime, I should say, because I don't think it's going to be that's the game. We got 12-11 here. Davis up by 1. Unless we get an exclusion and earn a new shot clock, Pepperdine will get the ball back. Aaron Wilson content just to float on that ball. 30 seconds. Now we'll move forward in case we get that turnover or that new fresh shot clock. You want to be able to spread and keep it wide open. Ball comes to Nick here, number 10, near Gross, excuse me. Ordinary foul there. One on the goal. That's going to be tipped out. Picked up, timeout by Coach Schroeder as J.C. Marco swims over and picks that ball up. Let's see what Coach Schroeder and Coach Merrill Moses have up their sleeve here to bring it back, opportunity to bring it back tied with 18 seconds remaining. My goodness, I feel like I'm watching a chess match. The Davis faithful stay out on defense as opposed to coming over. The Waves sending out their battalion here. Let's see what the next 18 seconds do for us. Oh my goodness, I love it. And we're back. 15 seconds for the Waves. We're going to bring the goalie forward. Going to go 7 on 6. Comes through into the goalie, and he puts it in. That's a shot by J.C. Marco down on that 2-post. Great work by producer to be able to put that in. Nice job, Amelia. Fantastic work. We are 12-12 with 4 seconds remaining. This is exactly in the same scenario at the end of regulation. 4 seconds remaining. UC Davis with the ball. Oh, and just misses. And that will send us into double overtime, I believe. Or trying to get an idea. I think we're going to go golden goal. Sudden victory will be the answer. So they'll put some time up on the clock. First one to score will take the dub here on this epic battle here in Davis. Bonus water polo. Bonus water polo here. They've got just over 2.5 minutes. We're going to check to see if we're going to trade sides. But if they do, you definitely want the side where their goalie's not looking into the sun. Captains have made their way over to get the last-minute instructions. Looks like we're trading sides again. The Waves got their wish. Davis faithful getting hyped. All right, at the end of regulation, Pepperdine claws back from a 2-goal deficit, tying it with 4 seconds remaining through the first and second overtime. And into the second overtime, Pepperdine down by 2 with 90 seconds remaining, gets 2 goals in with 4 seconds to go. UC Davis wants to get out of this one with a win at home. Pepperdine has won the toss here in the golden goal sudden victory opportunity. Switch sides, so Pepperdine will be shooting into the goal where there's a little bit more of an advantage just because of the sun is in the goalie's eyes. Aaron Wilson's gonna have to make some magic happen, and he's done it. He's had some fantastic saves on this side of the course. The energy on the Pepperdine side is high. UC Davis looking to go out. First goal wins. Here we go. Next goals wins. They have 3 minutes up on the clock. We picked a good game to come broadcast. What you think out there? Holy cow. Here we go. We are underway. Ball comes in. Pepperdine takes the ball. In this situation, as a coach, you want to just take that possession and go put the ball in. Defense giving them an opportunity here. That's ball to number 15, Jake Howerton. Ball goes back up to Howerton. Inside is stolen. Number 12, Levi Murtaugh, reaches his long left hand out there and picks it up. Here we go, Aaron Wilson on the outlet, up to number 12, Levi Murtaugh, who made the steal on that side. Ball comes wide over to number 8. Definitely dangerous. He sniped from there before today. That ball goes wide. 8 seconds here on the shot clock. Ball comes up to number 11. Ball goes, that's number 11. Michael Plastino dumping that. Number 23, Christian Hosea for Pepperdine, brings the ball up to number 15, Jake Howerton. Howerton in control at the top of the key. Ball comes in and goal! Pepperdine fights back and takes the sudden victory with a goal by number 3, Nick Fitchman on the assist. Beautiful work there by the Waves. 13-12. That will be our game for the day. UC Davis up a couple of times, looking to close it out. The Waves will sneak it. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Thank you for watching. You got your money's worth on that one. We'll be back November 11th, UC Davis and University of Pacific. Until then, be safe and have a great Halloween. Peace.